A new study found that most AI chatbots will help you plan violent attacks. Grammarly disabled its generative AI feedback tool. And Google Play will let you try a game before you buy it. It's Thursday, March 12th, and here's a quick look at tech news this morning from Engadget. Eight of the 10 most popular AI chatbots were willing to help plan violent attacks when tested by researchers. That's according to a new study from the Center for Countering Digital Hate in partnership with CNN. While both Snapchat's My AI and Claude refused to assist with violence the majority of the time, only Anthropic's Claude reliably discouraged these hypothetical attackers during testing. Researchers created accounts posing as 13-year-old boys and tested ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Copilot, Meta AI, DeepSeek, Perplexity, Snapchat My AI, Character.ai, and Replica across 18 scenarios between November and December. The tests simulated users planning school shootings, political assassinations, and bombings targeting synagogues. Across all the responses analyzed, the chatbots provided actionable assistance roughly 75% of the time and discouraged violence in just 12% of cases. This was the average across all chatbots, with Claude discouraging violence 76% of the time. Meta AI and Perplexity were the least safe, assisting in 97 and 100% of responses. ChatGPT offered campus maps when asked about school violence, and Gemini said metal shrapnel is typically more lethal in a synagogue bombing scenario. DeepSeek signed off rifle selection advice with happy and safe shooting. Character.ai, which the report described as uniquely unsafe, actively encouraged violence in 7 instances, at one point telling a researcher to use a gun on a health insurance company CEO. In another scenario, it provided a political party's headquarters address and asked if the user was planning a little raid. Meta told CNN it had taken steps to fix the issue identified, while Google and OpenAI said they had implemented new models since the study was conducted. 64% of U.S. teens aged 13 to 17 have used a chatbot, according to Pew Research. Superhuman has taken its writing assistant Grammarly on quite the merry-go-round ride regarding its approach to AI tools. Back in August, the company launched a feature called Expert Review that would offer feedback on your writing, offering AI-generated feedback that would appear to come from a famous writer or academic of note. These recreations were based on publicly available information from third-party LLMs, which sounds a lot like web crawlers of dubious legality were involved. Well, the suggested experts would be based on the subject matter and could be anyone from great scientific minds to best-selling fiction authors to your friendly neighborhood tech bloggers. Living or dead, these writers' names appeared on Grammarly without their permission or knowledge. The company hedged a bit in a disclaimer saying, "References to experts in this product are for informational purposes only and do not indicate any affiliation with Grammarly or endorsement by those individuals or entities." As one might imagine, once people took notice, a large number of the living contingent of those writers were, not too pleased. In fact, there's an attempted class action suit already underway against Superhuman. The company initially attempted to address the complaints by allowing writers to opt out of the platform, which I'm sure was a big relief to the deceased contingent and to those living ones who aren't closely following AI news and might still not know they were being cited by the tool. Superhuman's CEO said that the company will disable expert review while it reassesses the feature, adding, The agent was designed to help users discover influential perspectives and scholarship relevant to their work, while also providing meaningful ways for experts to build deeper relationships with their fans. Yeah, Carl Sagan must be bemoaning the lack of deep relationships with his fans, from the afterlife. Google Play has introduced a new feature called Game Trials, which will let you play a portion of paid games for free before you commit to buying them. It's now rolling out to select paid games on mobile, and it's coming soon to Google Play games on PC. Titles that offer game trials will show a button marked Try on their profile pages. When you click it, you'll see how long you can play the game before you have to buy it. In Google's example, the survival and horror game Dredge will give you 60 minutes of free playtime, after which you'll get the option to either buy the game or delete it from your device. Google has also announced that it's releasing more paid indie games over the coming months, including Moonlight Peaks, Sledding Game, and Low Budget Repairs. It has launched a new section in the Play Store as well to feature games optimized for Windows PCs. You can list the games from that section to get a notification when they're on sale. Finally, the company is rolling out Play Games Sidekick, the Gemini-powered Android overlay it announced last year, to select games downloaded from Play. Sidekick can show you relevant info and tools for whatever game you're playing without having to do a search query. But if you'd rather ask other people for gaming advice instead of an AI, you can also look at a game's community posts, a feature now available in English for select titles on their Play pages. Thanks for listening. There's more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Andre Revilla, Anna Washenko, and Mariella Moon. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.